Welcome to another CTV Sports presentation. CTV Sports is brought to you by St. Clair Chevy Buick GMC. We care. By Murphy Inn Restaurant and Hotel in St. Clair. By Northstar Bank, Northstar, guiding the way. By Neiman's Family Market. By St. Clair Home Goods and Ace Hardware. And by CTV, Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.
Good day, Mariner fans. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse LeBoon, week number 4. The hometown Mariners take the field here against Madison Heights, Madison. Jesse, we got our big rivalry here, 3 years in a row against Madison Heights, and we'll go over the offense and defensive starters, and we'll come back for the tunnel here. I'll go over the offensive starters tonight. At the end positions, number 10, junior Mason Walker, and number 5, senior Derek Landis. At the tackles tonight, number 64, senior Tanner Mason, and number 58, senior Josh Headley. At the guard positions, number 68, junior Derek Slotman, and number 63, senior Devin Gorniak. The center tonight, senior number 72, Kyle Uplager. In the backfield for the Mariners will be senior number 32, Aaron Sophie. Number 4, senior Nick Barunda. Number 1, Charles Tigert, a sophomore. And the quarterback tonight, number 9, senior Colby Walker for the Mariners.
All right, on the defensive side of the ball, you got defensive end senior Josh Headley, number 58. The other side, defensive end Devin Gorniak, also a senior, number 63. The defensive tackle positions, you got Jaden Heslop, a senior, number 13. Trevor Knox, number 59, a senior. And Leo Pastore, number 66, a junior. At the linebacker positions, you got Mason Walker, number 10, a junior. And his brother Wyatt Walker, number 21, a sophomore. The corner positions tonight, you've got Charles Tigert, number 1, a sophomore. And Derek Landis, number 5, a senior. At the safety position, you got Anthony Retzel, number 3, a junior. And the other safety position, you've got Wes Ublager, number 6, the senior.
Beautiful game time conditions here tonight on a Friday night. What have we got here? We've got about a temperature of a warm 80 degrees, it's saying.
It's a little warmer today than normal this time of year, but I'm sure it'll cool down here as the sun sets and we get into that more of that football weather atmosphere.
Mariners come into the game 3-0. The Madison Heights team comes in, what, Jesse?
They are 1-3, it looks like.
They got beat by Marysville on a game-ending 2-point conversion, I believe.
Yeah, boy, it was like within the last minute and a half. You know, Marysville scored. They ended up faking the extra point after a touchdown for a 2-point conversion. Boy, ended up beating Madison Heights here 14-13. So their other losses came to St. Mary Catholic, 22-32. And they lost to St. Clair last week, 6-24. So that was that's their season so far. We're coming back here week 4 from Marine City. You know, obviously the first win was here at Sterling with Sterling Heights beating them 42-7. Week 2 and 3, 2 was against South Lake, and both margins of victory were pretty big, 47-14. And then also beating Hazel Park last week, 55-8, both away games. So we're happy to return here to China Bowl here tonight, week 4.
Next week we'll be home against East Point Friday night. Then on the road to Clawson. Back on the 11th for St. Clair, we're the home team. The following week at Marysville, and we wind up on home turf on October 25th against Warren Lincoln.
So tonight, Craig, I think it's fair to say that this is going to be the biggest test that the Mariners have seen so far this year. The first 3 games of the year, they've led, quite early by a large margin. So tonight, I think we're going to have to see the Marine City offense and defense kind of come together and gel. And we'll see what they're worth. This is no slouch here, this Madison Heights defense, or offense for that matter.
If people don't remember, this team went to the state finals and lost in the state finals in a shootout last year.
They've got some big, fast kids that, it's gonna take a toll here. So we'll have to see how the defense and the offense reacts. I'm not really worried. but I would like to see how how challenged they are.
They lost to New Lothrop in the state finals 50-44, so that was truly a shootout. So we are about 3 minutes before start time here. Other games in the area, Jesse. I believe Marysville is playing St. Clair at home.
Yep, Marysville's home, yep. And then we've got South Lake versus Hazel Park. So all league games tonight. Well, both of those are, anyway. Marysville's 2-1. They beat Madison Heights, as we spoke of before. They beat South Lake 34-0. They did lose to Richmond in their opener, 24-6. And then St. Clair, of course, is 3-0. So looking at the schedules, Craig, just kind of looking at it from a distance.
Without getting too far ahead?
Yes, exactly. Week 7, St. Clair and Marine City are going to basically have we expect them both to be 7-0 by that, or 6-0 by that point. But, that's going to be quite a game. Here, Marine City hosts home this year, last year away. Of course, that game we play for the bell, which is the big rivalry between Marine City and St. Clair. We lost last year, so that's going to be a good game. One game at a time, though.
Mariner band getting team ready here before. Madison won the toss, chose to defer, so the Mariners will receive it to start the game. And here come your Mariners. As we talked about in week 1, we like these jerseys with the orange with the white around them. They're
a little bit easier to read, eh?
Yeah, a little bit easier to read.
We've got our trusty spotter behind us here to give us a hand.
Watch CTV.org. That is the spot to watch it online. Or if you don't know and you forget it, just this day and age, you just Google CTV6 St. Clair. You'll get it. Nicest thing about watching it online is you can start and stop it and watch a replay if you want.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for a specific time. And for those that have recently cut the cord on cable, that's a very nice resource to have.
Mariners coached by Ron Glodich, Darren Letson, Dave Frent, Andy Shields, Dave Osterlin, Bill Nesbitt, and Jim Heslop. Deep for the Mariners will be Aaron Self, along with, let's see here,
Ben Wright, Nick Barunda, and Charles Targert.
There we go.
Rounding out the Starburst Diamond formation for the Mariners.
I knew I was missing one stat here, and I got it all.
So I'm always curious. Madison Heights is no stranger to our Starburst, Craig. So I'm always inquisitive if they're going to kick or not. You know, to start the game. They may get up, they may get down, whatever. They may decide whatever they're going to do throughout the game. But to start the game, it's always I'm always curious of what they're going to do here. I think they're going to kick to us. I just think they're coming in with a chip on their shoulder and try to pin us back, but we'll see.
Corey Hanna to kick. He'll be kicking from the near side hash mark. Pretty good crowd on hand for the home team, not so much on the visitor side. Week number 4, here we go. Good bounce, Mariner bounce, going to run the Starburst.
It's like number 4 up the
Barunda
middle.
Up the middle.
He's got some room on the outside.
He's got some room, 40, sure 45, 50. Taken down just across midfield at about the 49-yard line. Nice pickup.
Jamel Coleman looks like number 4 for Madison Heights there on the tackle. I don't remember. I've been watching. I don't remember the last time we ran a middle return.
It's been a while. Here's
usually
a replay.
Left or right. You know, you try to make that, left or right side of the field big. But it's been a while since I saw that middle one. That's an interesting call there. But yeah, Nick. There he goes. He got some good blocking there in the middle. Just kind of ran through. He had 1 or 2 guys to beat. It's like number 20 initially held him up. Number 4 came in for the final tackle. So That's a good starting position there for the Mariners offense.
They're putting it right at midfield at the 50, far side hash mark. Charles Tyler playing the slot right. Single man in the backfield goes in motion is Barunda. Up the gut.
Still going. We got a flag.
Late flag.
Yeah, late into the play. Got a helmet come off of what looks to be a Mariner. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Madison Heights.
Mariners clapping. Here's the replay. Quarterback keeper. They gave him 9 yards on the carry. Personal foul, face mask on the defense, 15-yarder. That's a tough one to take if you're on defense.
Yeah,
9-yard
first play from
pickup.
line of scrimmage. Sure.
Yep. 9-yard pickup and a 15-yard mark-off.
If anything, I thought it was going to be against the Mariners. You know, the fact that a helmet came off of Madison Heights. So
1st and 10 for the Mariners from the 26-yard line. Opening set. Ball spotted on the far side hash mark again. Barunda and Soph in the backfield. Walker under center. Hands off. Soph left side. Goes a whole bunch. 10, maybe 12. I'm going to give him about 15 on the carry.
He got a good push right there in the end. Yeah, almost got down to the, looks like about the 10-yard line.
Campos on the stop. Replay.
Good job
left
keeping
side.
his feet there.
Yep, offensive line creating a nice hole for Aaron Soph, senior.
When he carried 3 or 4 Madison defenders there.
Give him 14. He went from the 26 to the 12, 1st and 10. Unbalanced to the right, 2-man backfield. Soph left side. About 7 or 8 more.
Didn't quite mark him down. Looks like they gave him the line of scrimmage at about the 12.
Campos on the stop again. Replay, watch the left side there. Barunda led block on that one. Right the 5-yard line, 2nd and 3, give him 7. Three-man backfield. Soph left side. He's got a first down. Or not.
Yeah, it looks like it's close.
Looks like it. I think it'll bring up a 3rd and about a foot. Marking it at the 4.
Yeah, it looks like about a 1.
Yep, it's a long one.
Yeah. 3rd down, you get 2 yards, get 2 downs to get it here. I think you've been moving the ball up front, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep. Barunda, the sole man in the backfield. He goes in motion.
There he goes.
Quarterback
Kobe
keeper.
Walker.
He may score.
Yeah,
he
he's
might
in.
score.
He sure is.
Looks
like
he
he
got the
stood
push.
in right up.
Touchdown Mariners,
Kobe Walker.
9:42 first quarter. Colby Walker and a sneak.
Boy, they just kept pushing that pile forward. Good job for Kobe staying on his feet and just kind of riding that pile. And he was 4 yards out of the end zone. He just kept driving. Yeah, you've been getting such a push there in the middle of the line the whole this whole series. I don't know why. That's a great call right there.
Schlotman, Uplegger, and Gorniak, the lineman right in front of him. Patsalis to hold. Kick is up. And it's good. Felix Kapp on the point after makes it 7-0 Mariners opening drive. Good for 50 yards.
9:42 left in the first. Boy, that was a quick offensive drive. You know, something else, Craig, I was looking at our other two away games that, you can just kind of look at first downs or time of possession or number of offensive plays, and everything looks skewed. But they've been so fast at scoring that, the other team has time of possession on their side. They have more offensive plays. But the Mariners have just been so dang efficient this year so far.
Did you see the dignitary on the sidelines before the game?
Which one?
as I call him, the Pope of Marine City football.
Coach Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went over and said hi to him. I tell you what, all these coaches so much. I mean, as you kind of get later in life or whatever, but you kind of look back, and one thing you wish that I do, and I said, you kind of wish that you knew what you know now in high school.
Then,
yeah,
exactly.
And second, how much those guys really impacted your life.
Oh, yeah.
And I say that time and time again. That
as a 42-year-old, right? Or
yeah.
Yep. Kick is deep, down to about the 9. Up the middle. This time it's number 4, Jamel Coleman on the return, up to about the 27-yard line. Wes Uplager on the stop.
Yeah, so to have, and just think about the years that this whole place has coached. All these coaches, all the different people or teams that they've impacted. I mean, they really do, man. That's a huge impact. Those boys, those coaches, they teach you how to work through diversity and things like that. And you may not have been their favorite, or they weren't your favorite at some time, but
right.
I tell you what, I know multiple people that have said, they've taught you lessons that you use further down life to no end.
I would say that there can't, man, you can't really say none. We'll start in a sec. From the shotgun we go. Campos, the quarterback. Option play going the other way. Fumbled. Going to lose about 8 yards on the play. But there can't be many high school teams in the state of Michigan that have the pedigree of the coaching from the aspect that it's really a continuation of the program.
Sure.
I mean, we're talking about
the pitch reverse here.
Yep.
And
but when you talk about the fact that Ron has been here, I think it's 32 years, I think.
Yeah.
And he's been here through it all with Coach Bob, Coach Tony Scarcelli.
Yep.
So it's just a continuation. 2 men in the backfield. Armand Williams, the quarterback, throws incomplete. Bounce pass.
Pass intended for Maki Johnson. Just skipped a little bit. That's a dangerous pass, too, because he's behind the line of scrimmage. It's a live ball. Your defense holding strong here.
Bring up a 3rd and 21 from the 17. Makai Johnson along with Jalen Logan come to the near side, one to the far side. Armand Williams, the quarterback, from the gun. Going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage at about the 15-yard line. Loss of about
another
3.
couple, yeah.
4th and about 23, 24. I would call that a successful stop for the defense.
Yeah, I don't think you have any choice here to punt there this early in the game.
Deep for the Mariners, Tigert and Soph lined up at about midfield.
They do have a punter that can punt probably 30 to 40 yards, so it's like
Corey Hanna, the punter, lined up at about the 3. Short. Soph on the run. What's that all about?
I don't think he called for a fair catch, did he?
I didn't see any hand go up.
Did not. And
now he's throwing a flag because somebody probably said something. That's what it looked like.
I don't know why he would call a dead ball there. There was no.
I didn't see anything unless this injury, but I don't think that was happening.
I don't know why the flag would come out.
Injury timeout, 8:01 left. Mariners up 7-0. Here's the replay. I don't know. Breaking the action. Why don't we go to our sponsors and we'll come right back.
Northstar Bank, your local community bank serving St. Clair, Sadlac, Huron, and Washtenaw counties. When you need a local community bank for home loans, checking, savings, and other banking needs, Northstar Bank is the community bank that you want to deal with. The bank that will take care of all your personal and business needs. Northstar Bank has a new mobile application that you can download to make banking even easier. Northstar Bank, guiding the way. Member FDIC.
Okay, let's
Still looking
make
for
sense of this.
clarification, yeah. They're definitely going to walk it back against Marine City, it looks like. They're face that direction.
Any idea what they call?
Not sure what the cross shoulder is. It's a 5-yard penalty, it looks like. First down, Marine City. Everybody up here in the press box kind of looking for that signal. Not quite sure what it is
yet.
They
said he had his hand up and then ran with it.
Ah.
So no big loss there. Loss of 5 on the play. 1st and 10 from the 49. Good field position for the Mariners. Man in motion this time's Adamzak.
Colby's back to pass.
Rolling. Thought he'd throw it away, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Loss of about 9.
Anthony Fuller on it. Look, he just turned his shoulders. He had a target, and like number 5, Anthony Fuller, slipped through the line, ended up tackling him for a loss there.
2nd and about 18. 16. Loss of 6 on the play. Derek Landis goes split out to the far side. 2-man backfield for the Mariners. Soph and Barunda. Man in motion, Charles Tigert. He's got it. Oh, tripped up, picks up about 3. Bring up a 3rd and a long 12 or 13.
Yep, just picked up there. Just shoestring tackle there by DeMarco Vaughn there.
They call it 3rd and 13 from the 47.
A long 3rd down here.
Landis goes far side. Near side comes Nolan Disselrath. From the shotgun. Uh-oh. It's collapsing.
Oof.
Loss of about 7 more.
Just couldn't get the ball away in time. Time that pocket collapsed on him.
Markers are down. Penalty on the play.
It's like Cameron Corso. The big number 56 on the team, on the Eagles' defensive line, and getting some penetration back there and just cause that pocket to collapse.
Interesting spot for the flags because that's beyond the line of scrimmage, so I don't think there was a holding.
Maybe defensive pass interference, or you know what I mean? Just
if somebody ran into somebody, maybe, I don't know. No, it's a hold.
It is a hold.
A defensive hold.
Yeah, that deep back in the secondary.
Yeah, that's about.
Well, it's going to give them about a 3rd and. They set right there. 3rd and 13. I think they're going to walk off 10 yards right there.
So instead of 3rd and 13, it'll be 3rd and 3.
The Mariners dodge a bit of a bullet there after two pocket collapses, basically 2 sacks. They're back within a manageable 3rd down range.
Yeah, this is just about 2 down territory almost. I mean,
now it is.
Third and 4. Derek Landis in front of us. Man in motion's Tigert. Handoff left side. Ooh, lost his helmet. That's Soph. Picks up maybe a yard. He'll have to come off for a play.
Well, that's dangerous, too. You know, Aaron, that first hit, and then he's got his head down, heading into that pile like he's still got his helmet on. It's like brought down by number 50, Max Burke, and number 2, Antonio Haley there for the Eagles. Glad to see Soph come off there. I mean, it is what it is, but.
Yep, 4th and 4.
Could have been worse, right?
And to try to draw him off sides is my guess.
Remember we had a term for this play? Coach Bob special.
Yeah. Timeout Marine City. Yes, timeout Marine City, 5:52 left in the first. 7-0 Marine City. You're watching CTV6 Marine City St. Clair. We can go to another sponsor. Or not. Coach Glodich talking to the offense.
You haven't seen anything from their offense yet, Craig. So, I mean, if they had a real potential offense, really high power, I would say punt it and try to pin them. But you haven't seen anything yet. So at this point, I say you go for it. Give it. So what? You give them the ball on the 40, 42 if you don't get it.
Tonight is Parents' Night, and good look at the crowd there. Pretty packed stands here.
Per usual in Marine City, eh?
Yep. Barunda comes off. Ben Wright is in.
Mason Walker enters the mix.
Mason will be slot left. In motion is Walker. Gosh, that's what you don't want to have happen.
No.
Five-yard penalty for the Mariners, and we may punt.
Yeah, 4th and 8 now, sure.
Or not.
Darn it. Yep, back to the punt.
Sofin to punt.
That might be the best thing right there, Craig.
Good punt, good punt. Get down. Oh, he got the bounce.
Headley giving chase back there, number 5.
Didn't pick up a whole lot, about 6-7 yards maybe. Up across the 20 to about the 22. Landis on the stop,
after Headley kind of number 58 held him up a little bit. Good pursuit there by special teams. Yeah, so I was watching some notes, some film there on the team tonight. So my keys to victory tonight for Marine City, Craig, were the defense. Well, I tell you that the defense got to contain. You got to keep that outside containment. You got to funnel that runner back into the inside of the field, and where you got some help defending. Also, man, they got some pretty fast receivers, so you definitely need to keep them in front of you. Don't let them behind you.
Coleman to the far side. Williams under center, and this one got a man in motion. Handoff met behind the line of scrimmage. Got a penalty marker down, which would typically show a holding call. But
Heslop, number 13, Jaden Heslop, off the defensive line, getting by his blocker and making contact there in the backfield. Other than those two first points I mentioned, also I think special teams is gonna play a role tonight. Looking for some special teams to make some plays for Marine City. You know, and just the punt there. You know, in order to pin the Eagles back on their 10 or 15. I mean, that's a big change to giving them on their 42 or 43.
5-yard penalty makes it a
first and 15.
First and 15 from the 17. Williams will be under center again. Backfield man is Lewis Wallace. Man in motion, number 7, Campos. Going left side. Dropped it. I don't know. I think they got it back.
Yeah, it did look like number 71, Dakota Dice.
That baby popped out of there.
It sure did.
Got lucky on that one.
Yeah.
It wasn't just on the ground. It popped.
Well, that was good. You know, he was headed to the sidelines. They turned him back where you got some help. Granted, you only got two people, two Mariners left back there to defend, but make a good stick like that. Ball pops out, you got a chance.
Bring up a 2nd and 7 from the 25, 26-yard line. Fuller in the backfield. Hand off to him left side.
Nothing there.
Nope, maybe lost about 1.5 feet.
It's like 58, Josh Headley there again. We're just making some good penetration, getting past the line of scrimmage, getting to that backfield and forcing that running back to make a decision. Try to run over 58, which probably isn't going to happen, or head outside.
3rd and 7 from the 25-yard line. 3:49 left in the first. Johnson along with Hannah to the near side, 2 to the far side. From the shotgun is Williams. Pass play, bounced.
Incomplete there.
4th and 7. Intended that time for Coleman. Punt team comes on. Soph and Tiger will be deep for the Mariners at about the 40-yard line.
11, 20.
Hannah to punt. I don't know. There,
Oh, man,
fake or
he's
what's
very
fake
indecisive
or-
there.
I don't know.
He's
There's
going
a penalty
down.
marker down as well. Man, I want to see the replay there. I mean,
That may be an illegal. Look at all the Eagles downfield. It may be an illegal receiver downfield. If it wasn't a fake, he too long. Illegal motion offense. Just decline it. Yep.
Mariners take over 1st and 10. Wow.
Nice.
First and 10 Mariners right at the 20-yard line. They're in the red zone.
See that punt pinned them back there a little bit, Craig?
Yeah.
They weren't able to get out of their own way, and here we got the ball back on their 20 heading in.
4 down territory. 1st and 10. Zach split it wide to the left. 2-man
Fans.
backfield.
Fans got this stand rocking already.
Yeah.
Offense or
Timeout,
Eagles.
Madison. First timeout for Madison. 3:23 left in the first. Time for station identification. CTV, Marine City, St. Clair. Game of the week here. Band
Checking the
is here.
scorbs here periodically throughout the night. See how Marysville, St. Clair are doing. South Lake and Hazel Park. See if we can find that somewhere.
St. Clair at this point leads 19-0. 8:50 left in the opening quarter.
Wow.
First and 10. Keeper.
Met right behind the
Did
line
they
of
fumble?
scrimmage. We threw the ball marker down.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think fumble maybe recovered by number 68 for the Mariners. Derek Schlotman, a junior. Stood him up about a yard short of the line of scrimmage. Did see a flag also, so they are backing him up. Holding. That's the offense. That's the Mariners.
This game's getting a little slow early on here with these penalties.
Yeah, it sure
both,
is.
Both sides. Be a first and about what, 21? 22 from the 32.
Shotgun. Nope. Colby's under center.
Landis and Adamsack.
Landis.
There we go. Barunda picks
Oh,
up
yeah.
about 6 or 7 right side to
Boy,
about
had some big. There's a green in front of him too. Just couldn't get by Antonio Haley, number 2 of the Eagles there.
pick up 5 on the play. 2nd and 17.
Wasn't watching the replay there. See where that tackler came from.
Trips to the far side. Landis, Adamsack got a pass play, caught. He had his knee down. That was Tigert who caught it. That'd be a loss on the play to the 30. Loss of 3. That's a natural thing for somebody to do if the pass is a little low.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, fielding a ground ball,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. 3rd and 20 from the 30. Tigert, along with Landis, come out to the near side. To the far side is got a timeout, Marine City. Minute 47 left with a 3rd and long 20.
Yeah, long third down here for the Mariners. Coach Glover just wanted to take a look at it. So lets him get in there and draw something up, make sure everybody's on the same page.
Just got to get somebody in some open space here. Make sure the pocket doesn't collapse.
I haven't seen Colby with a whole lot of pressure or a whole lot of time yet. You know,
Right.
that pocket is soon to collapse. So
Something maybe he rolls right.
yeah, I would not stay in the pocket. I wouldn't put that play in yet. I don't think that offensive line is.
Roll right and get somebody a little bit, 2 or 3 of them downfield. I don't know if they're playing man coverage.
Looks like a combination.
Tiger to the near side, split out. He's rolling right, going to the end zone. Up, just out of the reach of Charles Tiger. It'll make it 4th and 20 from the 30.
Had a nice route there by Tiger, just a little bit outside.
He threw it about where he had to throw it because you don't certainly want to put it short.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to put it where the defender can grab it. Although a little shorter, had Tiger have to come back for it, you probably would have got a defensive interference call there.
This is one of those things you call sort of a no man's land. You can't punt, and you got a long ways to go.
Right.
So you got to.
And you're only up 7-0, so
Right.
I think you got to go for it here.
Oh, yeah. Landis to the near side. Man in motion's Tiger. Keeper. He's got some running room. He's going to score.
Get going, get going, get going.
First down inside the 5. Colby Walker.
Boy, he had about 8 or 9 yards there after contact.
Yeah.
Initially, he just drugged that guy.
Wow. Let's see that on replay. Impressive play.
Yes. So he evades one
Couple
tackle
blockers.
there.
Got a couple blockers right
Gets in there. Right there is where he gets a hands on him. He doesn't even get a hand on him. He tries to knock his legs off. So number 5 there for the Eagles, Jamel Coleman.
27-yard pickup. Started at the 30.
Colby basically said, get on. I'll take you for a ride. He's just 2 yards short. That's a big down for the Mariners.
First
there.
and goal for the 3. Left
snap,
side.
32.
Soph to
Boy,
about
he's close.
1 yard line.
Nope.
1 minute left in the quarter. I don't know. I'd say quarterback keeper. The offensive line in the middle is doing a pretty good job with a push. Got a false start, I'll bet?
Yeah, probably.
Or a timeout. Which is it? No, offside in the defense. All it does there gives you half the distance.
Man.
But at least it's not a 5-yarder on the offense.
Yeah, I guess so. But you hate to have him whistle the play dead, too.
Right. Second and goal from the 1.
Barunda comes off. The Tiger heads in.
Keeper, left side touchdown from 1 yard out. Colby Walker on the score. 21.1 seconds left in the quarter.
There's a cannon. Boys were sleeping a little bit there on the boat. Just making sure it's working. We had to do it. We had to do a little work to that cannon here in the off weeks.
Who's in charge down there?
We got Griffin Schulte is the captain on the boat tonight. To go over there and have a little talk with them, explain the new characteristics.
Halftime, do you have a little breakdown at halftime and you talk a little bit about what you got to change for the second half?
Nope, they're good. I just basically told Griffin, who's on the Marine City JV team, they got the JV boys that run the boat each week, so I said, listen, you've got control of the boat tonight, so.
Looks good from here, makes it 14-zip. Mariners on top with 18 seconds left in the first. Play of that drive right there, there's no question about what that is. 4th and 20 from the 30, and Colby Walker scampers to the 3.
Yeah, on a big 4th down, and then ends up putting the QB keeper in for a touchdown, his second touchdown of the night.
The amazing thing about that play is, like, I don't think anybody in the stadium would have guessed that would have been play.
That what?
That Colby Walker would have ran that
Would have
play.
ran that, yeah.
I mean, and that's the element of surprise and the reason that Coach Glodich and Coach Letson
I try to
have
mix
so
it up,
many
right?
different things going on in that playbook.
Yeah, break tendencies, right?
Yep.
Would have. You'd almost think that they would try to roll something to
pass
the
play,
outside.
right,
Oh
right.
yeah. Cap
Kick
again
to the
down
10.
Yep.
Up the middle.
Hosts the Mariners down about the 35. We got a flag again.
Where's your flag at? Wes Uplegger on the stop. Where's the flag at?
Just pick. He's right there. They're
okay.
confirmed right there in the middle of the field.
No flag.
Waving it off. Must have fell out of his pocket or something.
Or he talked him out of it. First and 10 Eagles from the 35-yard line. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse LeBoon on a Friday night from Mariner Field. Final play of the first quarter here. Got trips to the far side. Lewis Wallace in the backfield. Williams in the shotgun. Pass play. Almost intercepted.
Wow. Like number 6, number 8 over there.
Wes
Uplegger.
Yep.
Almost had himself a pick 6. We do have an injured Mariner down on the field.
Thought that'd be the last play, but we'll get one more. Almost had it.
Tell Jeff that's a good engagement that he's going to make a move. He's dancing with the big
10.5 seconds remaining here in the first. This seemed like a long quarter with the penalties and the stoppage.
2 injuries.
Yep.
One for the Eagles, one for the Mariners now. Well, you hate to see them. Just a potential injury out there.
If you want, we can probably go to one of our sponsors here. Yeah, or not.
All right. He's running off. Number 63, is that Gorniak?
Gorniak, yeah.
Yeah. Which is good. I mean, you see him laying on the ground there grabbing his knee. It's like, oh, boy. You don't
Devin
need any
tells
of
me
that.
he's the best Gorniak to play, and I was having a debate with him a couple weeks ago about that one.
All depends who you ask, right?
Well, him or his brother, right? You know, I'll ask his dad when I see him. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Wallace in the backfield again. Williams this time will be under center. Single man, got one right, one left man in motion. Pitch play going near side, got a nice seam. 40 and outside to about the 44, going to be about a 3rd and a yard.
Good job. Anthony Retzel coming up there and making initial contact, just getting a hold of his legs, not letting him go any further, and letting the rest of the Mariner defense come up and help him clean up on the tackle there.
Here we are at the end of one. Switch ends, and that'll be it for the first. We'll be right back after this message.
The choice is yours at St. Clair Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Choose better service. Choose more for your trade, because we really do care in St. Clair.
Choose a better car buying experience at St. Clair Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, where you'll get all your rebates and the lowest price.
For the best selection and the very best service, get to the people who care.
They really do care in St. Clair.
We are St. Clair County's highest volume dealer. Just minutes from everywhere.
Mariner marching band here in full force. Friday night. What's better than a Mariner lead at 14-zip?
28-zip.
There you go. Well, we're only 1 quarter in.
I know.
Got some diehard Mariner fans. They got people that bring their motor homes and they tailgate over there. And
I tell you, those Mariner parents over there, they've done a good job the last couple of years. It's kind of nice that each class hosts a weekend, or hosts a week rather. So this week was sophomores. So you show up, visit, All the food's taken care of. Just come by and say hi.
Williams under center going for the first down. Looks like he's got it across to about the 45.
Pretty close there.
Where the officials lined up, but it's about the, I'd say, move the chains.
Yeah, it's very well organized out there. A couple of the parents started that last year, and boy, it's nice.
What are they cooking?
Tonight was Jets Pizza. At times we'll do andouille sausage on the grill or hot dogs and hamburgers. All depends what that group wants to do that week. So.
First and 10 Eagles. I believe that's the first down of the game from the 46. Men to the right, one left. From the shotgun, Williams. Hands off, 21. Wallace.
Pushed out of bounds.
Give him a couple. No. Going to give him 1 yard. Trevor Knox on the stop. Fire up.
Good job by the defense to come up. Containing, even though it's the short side of the field, contain and just push him out of bounds.
Hannah near side. Far side's Brown. From the shotgun this time, Williams. The broken
keeper.
Play. Keeper. Taken down just about midfield. Pick up about 3 on the play. Tanner Mason on the stop.
He got a hold of him, too, and just kind of ripped him to the ground. That was a good tackle by Tanner. Yeah, you don't know if it was a keep, if it was a broken play or he'd rather try to run it rather than do that little flare pass. Well, whatever, it worked out well for the Mariners. They did a good job covering that.
3rd and 6 from midfield. Opening couple minutes, second quarter.
A long third down here for the Eagles.
Hannah near side. Williams under center. Single man in the backfield.
Back
rolling throws,
had
caught.
Some pressure. Oh,
taken
nice
down,
tackle.
pick up about 3 on the play.
Yeah, Wes Upliger was there just as number 11 there for the Eagles. Corey Hanna made the catch, just nowhere for him to go. Good wrap up, bring basically down by himself. It's a great open field tackle by Wes.
4th and 3 from the 47-yard line. They're going for it. Got 1 wide out to near side, 2 to the far side, 1 man in the backfield from the shotgun. 4th and 3 from the shotgun. That's the suspect that I call. Keeper.
Caught in the backfield.
Still got it. They got him. Yep. Pick up maybe a foot. 4th down. Mariners will take over 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Good job by the Mariner defense there.
Yeah.
I tell you, Craig, something they changed a couple years ago is how much physical activity they can do in practice. And I think they're limited to 30 minutes a day in practice. So that's kind of counterintuitive if you're trying to teach kids to tackle the right way with your head up, using your shoulder, So I mean, to see these kids come out here and get this kind of activity and proper tackling, that's kind of a challenge.
You know this song?
I got to listen here.
You got this in like 2 bars. This is right from the 70s, Smoke on the Water. From the 46-yard line, man in motion. No.
We got to keep pushing, keep going. We got 7 yards out of that, and he's got his helmet off again.
Got to tighten it up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I think that may be something that the Eagles are doing to him. He's signaling. That's the second time they pulled the helmet off.
Big weekend for the Sophs. He's got a wedding tomorrow. His sister's getting married. They had to schedule the rehearsal today during the day early.
That's smart.
They did that at 10 o'clock. So Charles Tigert split out to the far side. Colby Walker under center. Left side.
Ben Wright.
Ooh, nice job, Ben Wright.
Yeah.
He gets a first down and a couple more.
Had a little forward motion there.
Yep.
Forward momentum. He's going to have the first down, though. He got driven back 3 yards, but good job to hang on the ball, keep the ball covered up. Gorniak joins the mix.
1st and 10 Mariners from the 42-yard line.
Luke Pastorio comes off the field.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. They switch. Tigert along with Landis to the near side. Caught by Tigert. 40, cut back. Inside to about the 36. Got a flag down.
They're holding, but he had a hand on the face mask there right when he initially caught the ball. I'll see what they call here. See his head's kind of snapped back to the left a little bit here on the replay if they show it. Here we go. That's Colby's great. Almost touchdown run. Always worth rewatching.
Nope, it's going the other way. Got to hold.
Jeez. Well, he gets it down over.
10 yard from the spot. No, face mask on the Mariners. 15 yarder.
Coach Letson down there is asking for an explanation. How is that possible?
Who's he asking? Official?
Yeah.
Tell you what, I watched a little bit of a couple college games last week, and man, you see these guys with their hands up to the face mask. It's like, I think you could call a penalty every play. 1st and 25 from the 43. Man, too many penalties.
What are they going to call here? Line up in the neutral zone on the offense, offsides?
Well, it didn't look like anybody
No,
was
it didn't look like it to me. What the heck?
delay a game?
Nah, he doesn't call that on the sideline.
Well, what's he calling?
You guys know what that was? They were lined up on the line of scrimmage.
Wow. Jeez.
I don't think that was any of the players' fault.
1st and forever here for the Mariners. Tigert in motion. Off draw, nice looking play.
Get there, get
Barunda
there, get going,
still
Nick.
going 40, 45, 50. Back to the 40,
Just
still
pushing
pushing. Boy, nice pickup. Nick Barunda picks up about 30 on the play. At least make it a 2nd and 10 maybe, 2nd and 8.
That was a nice stiff arm there by Nick. He was not taking
Yeah, watch a
out of
replay on
bounds
this
for an
one.
answer. He was
What's
going
Nick,
forward.
5'8",
One.
140?
Yeah, he's not big, but
he's strong.
don't
Watch this.
Don't judge his strength by his
Oh,
height
man.
by any means.
Wow, that was
That's
a,
a
nice,
little
that was a highlight
firecracker.
maker there. Yeah, it was. There's a few Mariners.
And Jack.
On the front there?
Yeah,
I
in
caught
the
him
green
at
shirt,
second,
yeah.
Pick up 2nd and 8 here. Left side.
32,
Oh,
Soph.
yeah, nice cut,
Cut up.
Soph. Give him about 5
Still on his
to
feet.
about the 35. Going to bring up 3rd and about 3.
Yeah, I'd say you gave him a 5. That's where the official's walking up for forward momentum.
McClure on the stop.
I tell you, Craig, there's a couple. You don't think about football players as being dual sport athletes, but there's 2 kids out there I know for sure, and I may be missing more, and I apologize if I miss them, but you got Matthew Terhune and Derek Schlotman who play football here on a Friday night, and then they get up early and they go to the cross-country meet on Saturday morning. And I always smile when I see him. I'm like, how you feeling? Well, I'm a little sore.
Yeah. Rolling.
Throw it.
Walker.
Throw it. He's going to keep it.
He's going to keep it. He's going to get a first down. He does. Crossed inside the 30 to about the
Oh, come on. What is that? They're going to call a personal foul on Headley for blocking?
block to the whistle.
You got to be kidding me.
It's after a first down.
Right.
Watch here.
Yeah. So here's 58 in the top right-hand corner. He comes across. All right. He's just basically just pushing. That was just a good block. You can't blame the kid for being strong.
No, he's waving it off.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't think there was a whistle by then. Walker may have been down, but I don't think there was a whistle.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you.
1st and 10 on a keeper from Colby Walker.
Either way, penalty or penalty. That was a great
Yeah.
block by Josh. Get downfield, make room for the running back or quarterback, whoever it may be.
Two-man backfield, got a slot right. Rolling left, goes deep. Oh, just outside the reach.
Number 25
Intended,
there.
is that Ben Wright?
25.
Nolan Disselrath.
Yeah, Nolan.
I mean, it was literally about an inch too far.
And Nolan had the good route. He had the defender on the inside, just slightly overthrown. It's a good play call there by Marine City.
2nd and 10 from the 27. Special thank you to our team in the booth: Bruce Holliday, Paul Dingeman, Ken Young, Matt Olak, Austin Barney, and Dave Shields. Pushing the buttons, taking care of our replays, everything. In for the Mariners, Mason Walker.
Looks like a timeout.
Got a timeout, Marine City. 6 and 20 left in the second. Time for station identification, CTV 6, Marine City, St. Clair. Listen to our sponsor here.
Neiman's Family Market. Experience the Neiman's family difference. Fresh fruits and vegetables, where Michigan-grown products are featured daily. Local is more than what Neiman sells. It's who they are. From Grandpa John's quality meats since 1952, featuring a complete meat and deli department, to Grandma Sophie's Bakery, to the Corner Cafe. That's what Neiman's Family Market is. Experience the Neiman family difference.
Here we go, 2nd and 10 for the Mariners. Driving from the 27-yard line. Adam Zach to the far side. Near side, we got Charles Tigert. Two-man backfield. Man in motion. Colby Walker rolls out, throws, caught. Tigert, nice cut. Cut back twice. Inside to about the 11-yard line.
And
another
late flag here. I'm going to say that's got to be a personal foul against the Eagles. Personal foul, yeah. Against who? Offense.
Nice.
Not quite sure what
Where
happened
are we going
there.
to look for it here?
So it's deep. It's going to be one of these right there.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't see anything.
There. I mean,
that's the guy in the white hat. He's the one that threw the flag. Boy, oh boy. I think the Mariners got more penalties here in the first half. They had all last game. I think they only had 40 yards with the penalties in the last game I looked up today.
that'll be a 2nd and 22 from the 39. Colby Walker under center. We got 2 left, 1 right, and timeout. Timeout, Madison Heights. Do you know where Madison Heights High School is, Jesse?
Yeah, I looked it up, Craig. 9 Mile and DeQuinder?
Oh, man.
Am I close?
Yeah, you're close. 6:06 remaining in the half. You're only 3 miles off. 12 miles.
12 Mile, all right. You know what? I was looking it up today because I knew you asked me, and I just failed. That's the only thing I failed to make a note on. So, got to get better every week, right?
You know these girls here? I do.
I do not know them.
Here we go for 2nd and 22 from the 39. Adam Zach to the far side. Tiger to the near side. Colby Walker under center. Gonna roll back.
Step up.
Oh boy, here.
Boy, good pocket. He's got him by the shoulder there.
Jeez.
And we got another flag.
I think that's going to be horse collar.
I think so. That's what he looked like. He had him. I said he's got him by the collar there.
Picks up about 6 on the play.
see. How can we back him up to the 50? He says. Oh, it is against the defense. Waving the flag off.
Man, I don't know. That's the third time tonight.
Do you know who the head referee is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He looks familiar from up here, too.
3rd and 15 from the 2-yard line? Yep. Full house backfield for Mariners. Line is unbalanced to the left. First guy through, Baranda. Give him about 5. Haley on the stop.
So here you are again, no
4th
man's
and
land,
long.
Craig.
Right.
I tell you, it's a calm night. I think Cap keeps his head about him. I think he can make a field goal from here. I mean, he does have a leg. You just can't overkick. You know what I mean?
That's a 42-yarder there.
I'm telling you.
That's a 42-yarder.
He boots those extra points. Maybe you're up by a couple more, I'd try it, but.
One right, one left. Walker gonna go deep. Oh, he caught it. Caught by Charles Tiger inside to about the 12.
The room was hit.
And no penalty flag came out?
Yeah, that was almost defensive interference, right?
Like nice play by Charles Tiger to sophomore to haul it in as he gets his head taken off.
Yeah, Mario Brown was there for the catch and for the tackle there for the Eagles, but what a great job. And I think he did have his knee down as soon as he caught the ball.
Is that what he said?
I think that's why they ruled him back there, because he had a couple extra yards after. But
do we have a replay on
boy,
that
what
one?
a great catch. What a great ball by Colby. What a great catch.
Okay. First and 10 from the 17-yard line. Baranda running with a head of steam. Look at that. Baranda carries him into about the 4.
Number 5 there, looks like, for the Eagles. Anthony Fuller there on the tackle. He is quick, isn't he?
Yeah. First and goal. We're going to spot it at the 5.
Quick to the line, MC.
Left side.
Soph stood up, good driving.
Down to about the 4.
Somebody's helmet came off that time. That time.
Lineman.
Eagles? Yes.
I'll tell you what.
So we're 1 for 2.
I say this with true feeling. Nick Baranda is an inspiration for all these kids that are like in junior football and 9th grade that maybe are not large in size. That kid went from a small kid being a water boy for years, and I tell you what, he's an athlete.
Yeah, it came up through
it's
the
all hard work.
program,
yeah,
and of recent has been in the weight room every off season.
Left side going to be a touchdown. Yes, it is. Touchdown number 32, Aaron Soph from 4 yards out. Mariners make it 20 zip. Yeah, but Nick Baranda, and it's all the. Call it what you want, but the old-fashioned way, the kid works his butt off.
Yeah, so absolutely. So he's
a weightlifter.
Power lifter in the offseason.
Yeah.
He's working. He's there every day in practice, and you're exactly right. An inspiration. You don't have to be huge in stature to make a big difference.
And look how he's running the ball.
Quick.
Oh, man.
Quick to the hole, low center of gravity.
Yeah. Got that sideline camera going tonight.
That's nice.
Point after. 21 zip, Marine City on top. 3:46 left in the half.
There's the boat. Boy's doing a good job
the
on it
lights
tonight.
on it.
It's like the mayor there, standing guard.
The key on that drive there was Baranda's long run.
Yeah, another
2 long runs.
Well, another long 4th down. The Mariners are kind of in no man's land that they produced and executed on.
Tiger catch, yeah.
And there you are, Craig, as the smoke kind of just lingers from the cannon blast.
Yep.
You get much better than that.
I can remember a night, gosh, it had to be 10, 12 years, I don't know, 8, who knows how many years ago, but it was a real damp night where that stuff just hung.
Remember coming up in here, it had to be, I graduated 95, so it had to be late 80s, 88, 89 with my dad. And it's just like just a
Yeah.
Almost a magical place to come to here.
Yeah.
I mean, Friday night football. What a gift this town has been given with this
for a
football
lot of
program.
years.
Yeah.
Kip going to squib it down to about the 5. Picked up.
Contain, turn them in. There you go. Good job, Wes. Number 6
They're
made the
saying
initial hit.
they're saying turnover, but I don't know.
Well,
No,
Eagles
referee
ball.
says Eagles ball. Coleman on the return. Yeah, you can see this stuff hanging right over here now. See the smoke still hanging?
Yeah, sure does. This kind of drifts along.
Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line with 3:41 left, as you can see on your screen. There's the Mariner faithful.
Mrs. Walker, grandmother rather, to Colby, Wyatt, and Mason. You saw previously on the screen.
Williams from the shotgun. Pass play, caught. I don't know if he gets line of scrimmage.
I don't think so. I think he's a yard
Just
shy.
about. Looks like he might be. Yeah, you're right. A little bit shy to the line of scrimmage.
We got a personal foul flag. It's like 59.
63. I didn't catch the other one. I was watching what the flag was now.
Devin Gorniak on the tackle there for the Mariners. Did a good job. Just kind of got there, wrapped him up, fell on his back, and didn't really need many other Mariners to help bring him down. Mariner band prepping for their halftime show.
15-yard penalty, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. I just have a hard time believing one night we're just committing that many 15-yarders.
I don't think so, but it's got to be, right, if they're calling them. Can't argue them too much. Just kind of got to absorb them and roll with them. And I don't know what that was, a personal foul. I mean, it was late too, right? The tackle had already been done. They're on the ground, and then a flag comes out.
From the 31-yard line, man in motion. Left side. Give him maybe a couple. Wallace on the carry. Landis on the stop. 2nd and 10, they're saying.
I know, but that's what I was looking at. I'm like, that's 2nd and 10. That late.
Hannah to the near side, one man to the far side. Quarterback Williams under the center. Thrown deep. Might be picked. Ooh, almost.
Yeah. Intended for 1.
Tiger
Good
got
job.
his hand on it.
Yeah, intended for number 1, Makai Johnson there, and Tiger did a good job of keeping in front of him. Again, you know, you let that defender get behind you, and it's a well-placed ball. He catches it, well, you don't have much of a chance. So Tiger did a great job keeping him in front of him.
3rd down and 10 at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
3rd and 10 from the 36. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 36. Oh. Williams under center.
Another pass.
Going same spot. Ooh,
Oh, almost picked again there.
Yeah.
Intended for 1. Intended for
Yep.
number 1.
10 to that time for Johnson.
Intended for number 1, Makai Johnson.
Got a 4th and 10 from the 36. Got to punt it.
Wind down in a few last moments here in the second quarter, 2:31 left.
Just seems like the 4th quarter. Tigert and Soph lined up at about the 35. Hannah to punt. High kick.
Nice spiral. Fielded.
Oh, got tripped up there. Tiger did.
Sure did.
No return.
Just a shoestring tackle
Yep.
there. Looks like by number 6 there.
Yep.
Marco Vaughn for the Eagles.
Yeah, if he gets away from him, it just got him.
That was a nice punt, too.
Yeah,
Nice spiral on it.
You know those guys there?
Where are we at there?
A couple of them.
I know Jack there in the green shirt.
First and 10 from the 33-yard line. Just 2:23 left in this drive or the half.
Drop him back. He's going to pass. He's got a
Walker
long ball there.
got him. Got Tiger.
Got
him.
Tiger.
Oh, boy.
In and out of his
He had it.
hands.
Oh,
He sure
boy.
did.
I don't know that he would have scored, but it was a nice pass put
Sure
right
was.
in the right spot.
Little bobble.
Just yeah.
Well, that happens sometimes. That was a good chance right there.
Yeah. That's football. You see that happen on Saturday and Sunday.
Just to put that play together just takes a
Well, here we
huge
go.
amount of timing. You know what I mean? Just practice and timing allows Tiger to get by the defenders. Got to put the ball up well before it's going to be caught.
Right side, pickup of a couple up to about the 30-40-yard line. Give him one. It looks easy from up here, but when you're running full tilt,
Yeah.
and it maybe catches you a little bit off stride.
Just happens sometimes.
Yep. Man in motion this time. Heslop rolling left
Middle.
side. Up across the 40. Going to spot it right at the 40. Going to bring up a 4th and about 3. Think you got to punt it here?
I think so. Yeah, this deep. You
Yep.
got a minute 37. Pin him back.
Yep.
Run the half out. The other thing that's totally different, Craig, and we've seen it the last couple weekends because we've been on the sidelines, but just field perspective. I mean, you get any kind of elevation up here, it's easy to see. He's open.
Oh,
he
yeah,
should've
he's
done this, but
looking
you get down
lights.
there, and it is just chaos.
Right.
Everybody's on the same plane of viewing. It's just it's not that easy by.
Well, and you got a defender on you. You got the ball coming. You got the darkness sky behind you and lights. So
Yep.
If you look at this field as compared to like one of these games that's on TV at night, a lot dimmer here.
Yeah. And this is actually, I think this is good lighting.
Yeah.
For a high school field.
Minute 32 left, 4th and 3 at the 40. Soph into punt. Trying to draw him. Nice snap. Good punt. Get away from him. No return. That'd be perfect.
A little bounce here.
He's gonna hold. Fumble! Whoa! Where did he get it? Main City got it.
Yeah, they sure did. Down the 7-yard line.
Wow! What a terrible that is.
And there's that special teams presence I was talking about.
Let's see the replay on that. That was a lazy play, though. That kid.
Yeah, he should have never even tried to field that.
Either don't or do.
Not even that kind of pressure on the defense by covering the punt.
What a gift.
Yeah.
Hopefully we got it.
So here they go.
Right there.
Headley just popped the ball out again.
First and goal from the 7. What a break that is.
With a 110.
Yeah, I don't know why he went after it. He went after it like the last second. Pass play, throws, caught in touchdown, Marine City. Colby Walker, 2. I can't tell who it is.
Landis, they're saying.
Derek Landis, number 5.
Number 5, Derek Landis.
There's a camera right there and a sideline camera. We got to get that sideline camera. Bruce Holliday's down there with the camera.
Boy.
We got to get that. Landis is down. Throwing up. Break in the action here for the man down.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw too. I didn't see that anybody.
It's like Landis coming off the field under his own power.
Might have been that cheeseburger before the game, huh?
Kobe Walker there.
Kobe Walker with a beautiful
up.
pass.
Yeah, it was nice.
In coverage because he had a guy not too far away from him.
Felix Cap there for the extra point from Marine City here with 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Snaps up.
Whoa, blocked!
Yeah, kick is
Oh,
blocked.
that's not,
Yeah.
you cannot advance a extra point. So we're still knotted at 27 zip. Mariners on top with just under a minute to remain in the half. Yeah, I think the official's pointing to that over there to go get it cleaned up.
What's that? Ah. Now I know what you meant by that cheeseburger before the game, eh?
Big break on the kickoff with a fumble.
Tell you, yeah.
That had sort of that written all over it. It's what you don't do on a return.
Yeah, you can't feel it cleanly. Let it go. I mean,
Yeah.
as soon as you touch it, it's a
live
live
ball,
ball.
yeah.
So he had a security to look like, but Headley made down there and made good contact with him and just popped that ball out. Marine City recovers, and
Yeah.
that results in a
6 points.
touchdown that should normally not be down by. Those hurt going in the locker room
Yeah.
like that. You know, you had a minute 26. All you got to do is field the punt.
Right.
Whatever, you know, maybe take a couple shots towards the end zone, run the half out, call it good.
Squibber.
Coming to near side here.
Yep, right in front of us
Gorniak
here.
come here, providing coverage.
Sheesh.
There we go.
Slipped up a little bit.
Down about the 30-yard line.
No marker down, right?
I don't see any yellow flags. Nope.
47 seconds remaining in the half.
First down and 10 for the Eagles at their own 31-yard line.
So Marine City, who has so far pitched a shutout here in the first half. 47 seconds to run out till halftime.
Williams is that a new quarterback?
I think it's 10.
Yeah, different quarterback. Handoff left side, number 21.
We've got a flag
Wallace.
over on the far side of the field.
Quarterback this time is number 10, Dylan Brown. He's a junior. False start. Offense will be 5-yard walk-off. 2nd and 5th, or it'll be, well, we got somebody down? Yep.
An eagle there.
Man, this is a long half.
Yeah. Hour and 10 minutes. It's 8:10 right now.
Official timeout for injury. I don't really keep track of how long a half usually lasts, but it seems that this is
Sure. Yeah, it sure
long.
does. Yeah, he's up on
Max
his own
Burke
power,
walking off slowly. Corey May getting a workout tonight.
Yeah. And Coach Kretschmeyer as well.
Yeah, 1st and 15 from the 26.
No timeouts left here for the Eagles. The clock's running at 18 seconds. I would have to assume it's going to be the last play of the half.
Jalen Logan to the near side. 2 men right, 2 left from the shotgun. Nope, under center, pitched. Oh,
Lost
slipped
his
up.
footing. He's done.
So that'll be
21.
the end of the half. You can go over the score, and we'll come back for the third quarter.
Yeah, and first quarter, both touchdowns belong to Colby Walker. Both quarterback keepers. A 4-yarder, and the extra point by Cap was good. And then a 1-yarder. Again, the extra point by Cap was good. Quarter 2, Soph had a 4-yard touchdown left with 3:46 left in the second, resulted in a 21-0 score. Marine City on top. Then with 1:10 following a botched punt recovery, Colby Walker connected with Derek Landis for a 7-yard touchdown pass. The point after touchdown was blocked, resulting in a 27-0 score here at halftime. Marine City, Madison Heights. With that, we'll go to halftime and see you after.
Northstar Bank, your local community bank serving St. Clair, Sadillac, Huron, and Washtenaw counties. When you need a local community bank for home loans, checking, savings, and other banking needs, Northstar Bank is the community bank that you want to deal with. The bank that will take care of all your personal and business needs. Northstar Bank has a new mobile application that you can download to make banking even easier. Northstar Bank, guiding the way. Member FDIC.
The choice is yours at St. Clair Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Choose better service. Choose more for your trade. Because we really do care in St. Clair.
Choose a better car buying experience at St. Clair Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, where you'll get all your rebates and the lowest price.
For the best selection and the very best service, get to the people who care.
They really do care in St. Clair.
We are St. Clair County's highest volume dealer.
St. Clair Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge.
Just minutes from everywhere.
Neiman's Family Market. Experience the Neiman's family difference. Fresh fruits and vegetables, where Michigan-grown products are featured daily. Local is more than what Neiman sells. It's who they are. From Grandpa John's quality meats since 1952, featuring a complete meat and deli department, to Grandma Sophie's Bakery, to the Corner Cafe. That's what Neiman's Family Market is. Experience the Neiman family difference. Northstar Bank.